HF Markets is an online trading platform, and they're looking to expand. Not looking to, they are expanding in the Caribbean. They're seeking a greater presence here. But first, we need to know who they are and what they're all about. So joining us now is Caribbean Head of Business Development at HF Markets, Fabian Banderas Perez. Hello, Fabian. Welcome to Taking Stock.
Hello, Kalila. How are you?
I am good. And you're in Jamaica now, right? Because you're going to be at the event tomorrow.
Correct. Yes. We'll see each other and your guests tomorrow.
Absolutely wonderful. Looking forward to it. So some people may have heard the name HF Market. Some of our viewers might be familiar, but for those who aren't, tell us who you are and what you do.
Well, HF Markets is an international broker. We have been actually for over 15 years here present in the Caribbean, but we are currently experiencing some exponential growth worldwide, including the Caribbean as well. So we are looking to step stronger than ever before. We have been in the rodeo for quite some time, and we know the potential that the Caribbean, and especially Jamaica, holds as well. So that's why you will be seeing us tomorrow as well with you.
What services do you offer?
Well, we offer investment services mainly focused on contract for differences, CFD trading. For those of you that don't know, a CFD is a contract where you trade an underlying asset. For example, it can be gold, it can be stocks, it can be Forex, without the ownership of the actual asset itself. So that gives you an advantage actually, because let's say right now Tesla is at 275 and you want to own a stock of Tesla. Well, you don't have to have 275 USD, for example, to open it through a CFD. You can own a fraction of that stock, or you can also take advantage of something that CFD offers, which is leverage, in order to open a trade or a position at a higher price than what you own. For example, we offer up to 25, a ratio of 1 to 25 in leverage, meaning that you can open an operation for any particular stock at 25 times higher than the capital you're using to open it. Not to mention that you have the advantage as well to speculate on whether the price of the stock will go up or down, meaning that unlike owning the stock where you just have to buy low and say high, in here, if you see that Trump's tariffs, for example, are going to negatively impact the market, you can sell the stock beforehand and you can take advantage of that price lowering as well.
So you offer short selling as well?
Correct, exactly.
So tell me a little bit more about the company, because you guys, I looked on your website and I saw, I think you're registered in the Caribbean, but tell me where this company is based.
Yes, so we are actually based on multiple countries. We are regulated by multiple regulations. Here in the Caribbean, we are regulated by St. Vincent and the Grenadines, but we also offer regulations in the UK, in the European Union, South America, Dubai. We actually also try to be quite regulated as well, because as you know, sometimes in these markets there are bad faith actors, and we, through our consistency on our regulations, we show otherwise.
Are you fully digital, or do you have a physical presence as well?
Here in Jamaica, we are planning on do so. We haven't done it so far. We are still lagging behind, but we'd love to have soon, actually.
To open an office here?
Correct.
Oh, okay. That would be interesting indeed. Tell us about some of the work that you've been doing here over the past year and change, because this is not your first entry. You've been here. You've been on the ground working in Jamaica.
Yes, actually, this is my third time in here. Like I said, we are stepping stronger than before. What we do here mostly is work alongside partners. And the thing is that these partners are mostly trading focused, right? Trading in Forex, trading in stocks, and the profiles that they have are different than perhaps a long-term investor. And we know that's a market actually that's currently missing right now in terms of international long-term investing, such as stocks, indices. And we know it's something that's currently missing. And we want to expand with some partners as well, such as you.
Right. So Philip is asking if it's Forex trading, not just Forex Philip. So tell him the list of services again. So you do offer Forex trading, you offer commodities trading, stock market investing as well. Give us the list again.
Markets, we do have crypto CFDs as well, of course. And I am, yes, commodities, Forex, indices, stocks, ETFs as well. Crypto mentioned, it's quite a few. But yes, we offer all main investment assets here on the platform. You have it.
All right, so here is the main question. Sean has that question, and this is the first thing I asked when you contacted me a few months ago. Sean wants to know, okay, how do you open an account, and what financial institutions hold the funds? Any local banks, perhaps? So he's alluding to how do you get your money out, which is the challenge that we have from the Caribbean trying to invest in other markets.
Well, in this case, actually, to open the account, I think you will be sharing the link afterwards to open it. You have to go through a process since we're regulated, known as KYC, so know your client. I believe if you are in the investment world, you should have gone through that process before as well. Regarding financial institutions that hold the funds, we actually work with many banks at various regulation. Here in St. Vincent, actually, we have a couple, which are the JP, the Mauritius Commercial, and I am missing a couple more as well, but it's not all the eggs in one basket, so it's multiple. That being said, regarding how hard is it to retrieve funds from your account, actually, it's quite simple. Since this is an investment platform, we don't trade on your behalf, you trade yourself. You can withdraw at any given time, meaning that if you open the account, you enter your capital, and I don't know, you got cold feet, you can just go ahead and withdraw it. Nothing is required for you to do it.
So can I connect my Jamaican bank account to your platform?
You can go ahead and deposit and then withdraw through the Jamaican bank account as well. The only rule to be respected, which is, again, being regulated, you need to at least withdraw the same amount that went in through your bank account to the bank account as well, right? So you need to respect whatever came in through a method needs to leave through that same method as well.
Through the same method?
Correct.
Wait, I'm trying to understand. Whatever comes in through a method. So if I make a gain, I can't withdraw my gain. I can only withdraw what I put in.
No. You can withdraw, of course, but you need to withdraw. Let's say you want to withdraw through crypto, right? But you deposited through bank account. All right. You first go ahead and let's say you deposited 1,000 USD through bank account and you made 2,000 USD in profit. So you have 3,000 in total. All right. At least 1,000 needs to go out through the bank account. The remaining 2,000 in profits, they can leave through bank account as well, or you can withdraw it through crypto or, well, through any other methods that we offer as well.
Okay. Understood. Shane had the same question. What's the process to get my money to the account and out of the account? So the same thing. David seems to be one of your clients. David says transfer is very easy. Somebody else wanted to know about commodities. Same David was asking about commodities trading. All right, so let's look at some more things that you offer. How does HF Markets help Caribbean investors specifically, and why are you trying to target this market?
Well, the thing with Caribbean markets actually is that in terms of investment, it's actually a very, let's say, virgin market. It hasn't actually been reached so far by brokers in general. They mainly focus on Europe or first world countries. However, there's really a push for developing economies. I myself, I'm from Uruguay as well, to access financial services that are usually not offered. So it's a somewhat untapped market in there, and HFM is basically helping to reach that potential it has.
Mm-hmm. So can Caribbean investors invest in US stocks using this platform?
Absolutely. Yes, they do so. If they want to purchase Tesla, they do so through that contract for difference, and they own that contract of Tesla. It will always respect the price of Tesla, and currently it went up again, but if they had seen it coming that it was going to be decreasing in price, they could have shorted the stock as well. So that's the difference actually it offers between ownership as well.
Talk to us about security features, because we talk about trading online. That's one of the first things people want to know. How secure is this? How safe is my money?
Well, safety in terms of funds, it goes through multiple ways. First of all, the regulations that we have actually is the main thing you need to see when you go into any international broker is terms of regulations, which we are, right? We have over 7 regulations. Then what we have as well is custody banks, meaning that the operational funds from the broker and the trading funds or the investment funds from the clients are segregated themselves, right? So if today, let's hope it doesn't happen because I will go without a job. But if HFM happens, something happens with HFM, the funds from the clients are separated from our actual funds. So you just need to request for a withdrawal, and that's it. Not to mention as well that the accounts are actually they are under an insurance as well, which you can see on our webpage for any sort of let's say I know there's a fire on the HFM headquarters and it burns our servers. Well, that is insured as well. So safety comes in multiple ways, but also I guess the main feature that you will need to look in that aspect is or the amount of time that we have been in the market. We have been over 15 years in the market, and in the Caribbean as well, over in Jamaica over 10 years. I think there's if you know someone that does trading, they have most likely been through us as well. So that is, I guess, what you need to be looking as well to the experience that people has had with us in the past.
You mentioned earlier that you're regulated in several countries. Are you regulated in Jamaica? Like, do you have to report to the FSC, the Financial Services Commission?
No, since the CFD itself is not a regulated asset class, it is directly regulated in St. Vincent. It doesn't go through here.
Elijah wants to know, what are the fees like when it comes on to transactions?
So transactions, that it can be many things. When it comes through deposits or withdrawals, there are no fees for any transaction that you make to the broker. Then there may be something, for example, swap fees, right? To keeping any particular trade that you open alive, or there is a $1 fee as well when you open let's say in stocks, for example, there's a $1 fee whenever you open a trade. But that's it. There's no hidden fees. Everything is also shown on the website itself.
So how do you make money?
Well, what we have is a spread. Same as when you purchase, I don't know, you want to purchase US dollars. There's the difference between the price of purchase and sold. Well, it's the same with us. The thing is that whenever you're trading here, you see, okay, there's not that much difference. Sure, but we have millions of clients. We have over 3 million clients worldwide. So whenever someone trades, we get that fee. Sure, it can be a couple of dollars, but it adds up, and every single day it's millions of dollars.
So Shells has a question, and this goes back to the question about safety and security. Shells wants to know, she says, ask him whose name is the stock held in. These online brokers hold stocks in their own street name, not the shareholders. Thus, if their bookings are wrong, you lose your money.
I understand. In this case, this is different. This is, for example, when you were going to open a trade and a broker that tells you that they hold that share for you on your behalf. This isn't the case. What you purchase here is the CFD itself of the share. There may be cases of some brokers that do that, but the actual asset in here, it works in a different way. It's not in that way.
Sean wants to know, can you day trade? Meaning, can you trade more than 5 times for the week?
I mean, you do the trades yourself. You choose whenever you want to trade. If you want to trade at all, you are in charge of that. If you want to do so, you can. If not, that's again your choice.
So that's a yes.
That's a yes, of course.
Okay. All right. Well, tell us how people can sign up for your platform, Fabian. Like, what are the requirements? What would you need to sign up?
Well, in Jamaica, I think you're going to be sharing the link soon. But what you will need to do is just click on the link. Afterwards, it's going to ask you some information of you, right? The KYC process I have told you. And Jamaica has, driver's license, voter's card, ID, where the address of the person is shared as well. They will just need to upload their documentation. That will go through that KYC process through our back office department. That will get approved, and afterwards they can proceed with the deposits. That is no problem. It's a very straightforward process.
So driver's license or ID. What else?
Driver's license, ID, and voter's card.
So just one form of ID. That's all you need to sign up.
Correct. Since you have already the proof of address, let's say where you live in the ID, that is all the information required.
So ID and proof of address.
Correct. Yes, you can go off as well with ID regardless, but yes, for extra safety, you can choose that as well.
All right. And Shells was asking, how long have you been in business again?
15 years.
15 years and 10 years in Jamaica.
In Jamaica, correct. Before we were more focused in Europe as well.
Okay. So guys, the link is in the description. You guys have been asking, where can you sign up? There's a link in the description. You can click it and open your account with HF Markets. Thank you so much, Fabian. Tomorrow you're going to be at Money Mission Talk. So we will see you in person. And those of you who attend tomorrow, you get to meet HF Markets in person.